Hello everyone out there on the internet, I am Jack of all trades, and in case you missed either of my previous two uploads, here's the quick rundown. I've already seen this episode and the previous episode, but my hard drive crashed while editing them. As a result, everything I had saved to my computer is gone, including those reactions. So, unfortunately, this is what I'm doing. I'm re-recording these videos just as a bit more of a commentary thing, because again, I've already seen them, just sort of voicing my thoughts as I remember them and as they are now. So yeah, I'm ready to dive in to this episode. Before I do, as usual, for the spoilers, I have now read up to the end of volume 31, which ended just where this episode ends. So I don't know anything beyond this point, which is going to be fun for the next episode's reaction after this one. This one itself, though, might not be an amazing reaction, but we're here. Also, keep the comments spoiler-free for everything beyond Volume 13 of Vigilantes and Volume 5 of School Briefs, as well as the first two movies I have seen, and the third movie I have not. Keep that out of discussion until the end of this season, because after we finish this season, I'll be watching the third movie. Right, that was a bit rambly, but got the point across, I hope. 3, 2, 1, play. So we have the two wielders whose quirks he is yet to unlock, not participating in this discussion. Banjo, and this is N, Nana, All Might, or Toshinori, and then something or other Shigaraki. But yeah, there's the two empty seats for the two that aren't participating currently. Theme song. So, I forget whether I said this in one of the videos that is now gone, or in one of the videos I already uploaded. But yeah, so my understanding of the vestiges, and specifically what's going on with Shigaraki, is once you get someone else's quirk factor, and it doesn't drive you insane and kill you, or you become a Nomu, or whatever. When it happens safely, shall we say, that person's consciousness, whatever, their quirk factor, whatever remnants of them at that moment, exists within the quirk within you. So, Shigaraki, during the Tartarus breakout and everything, isn't being possessed by All for One. He's being possessed by the All for One that exists within the quirk factor All for One. They're two separate entities, which had to work in sync for the Tartarus breakout to work, which is terrifying, but yeah. So here, these are the vestiges of the previous wielders, including All Might, but All Might isn't currently all the way manifested. Presumably it will be once he dies, which is sad to think about, but yeah. Something started to grow rapidly 4 months ago. Yeah, so they previously couldn't, which is why All Might had never experienced this before. There were moments, there were these fluctuations where they could, but now they can constantly do it. Yeah. He was able to make a vocalization, so he knows that he should be able to. Yeah. He's so happy. I forget this one's name. The Danger Sense. These little moments of levity with each of the previous wielders as well is great. Giving them more personality. Yeah. So I had assumed N, the one in the red here, to be the one that we were all mysterious what happened to him. But no, okay. Yeah. It's not exactly, but it's similar to Attack on Titan spoilers. Skip ahead 30 seconds. The Curse of Ymir thing of limiting people's lifespans, which is great. I like that. A lot of the original previous wielders being like, yeah, I'm not currently strong enough to do this, so I will build it up as best I can for the next people down the line. That's great. Yeah, and how Toshinori is able to... I mean, I assume this is stuff that he previously looked up before passing it to Midoriya. But again, how much crossover between the... No, we... How much crossover there is between All Might in the real world and All Might in here is still questionable. I don't fully catch all that. Yes, someone still alive is able to tell them things that he's learning actively, which is very interesting. Yeah. Which is perhaps why he appears so differently, which is becoming rarer and rarer. Yeah. Because... do we know any other quirkless people in My Hero at present? I mean, Deku, David and Melissa Shield. That's about it, I think, for confirmed quirkless characters. Which weighs on him that if he's the last one, he's got to be the one to deal with All for One, because he can't pass it on to someone else's. It can't be someone else's responsibility now if he's going to be the last wielder. I love that we keep going back to this imagery of Shigaraki with the decaying, like, butterfly wings. It's great. This is probably my least favorite instance of it, because I loved how gross the, like, hatching from the chrysalis image was before, but yeah. Flashing back to these fights with these specific villains who are now back out in the world again. Gentle La Brava! I love Gentle so much. There we go. And the filter's gone. He's more present. And how they draw All Might, even before the tears actually form, the lines down the side of his cheeks from the eyes make it look like he's always crying. That it's that simple. It's that core to who Midoriya is. Yeah. Which I hope we get to see. Please tell him. I say it, I'm sure I'm saying it every episode at this point, but the music does so much for these moments. We see his eye. That wielder has turned his head a bit more to listen to what's going on. So is his quirk going to be the next one that we unlock? So on paper, I wasn't a massive fan of Midoriya getting all these other quirks, but what it facilitates with the Vestiges story is really interesting. So I'm on board. But yeah, All Might wiping tears there. Aww. Shiro too. So they go out of earshot of the kids. You better. I struggle so much to take him seriously with that collar. I'm sure it's fashionable. No. I like this though, what they're doing with UA and other hero schools. Making them shelters and seeing Mrs. Midoriya and Bakugo coming in. Yeah. Just as he said when he took on the role of number one. Mountain Lady with what I assume to be Midnight's mask. I'm curious. Kamui Woods without the helmet. Aizawa with an eye patch. Nice alliance. So Midoriya left the hospital, wrote these letters, wrote everyone a personalized letter. They're noticeably different in that shot. They only see Sato and Koda's side by side. The paragraphs are different. Evidently, from Uraraka's reading it, they are personalized letters, which I really like. I really like that. And again, the music. Here we go with the cape, Gran Torino's cape, and the new outfit. And yeah, the final act begins. Okay. So I'm assuming my hero has... I mean, the manga's still ongoing. I am 90% sure. So... if you're saying the final act, that says to me that at minimum my hero has a 3-act structure, in which case we are now in the final third. It might have a 4-act structure, in which case we are now in the final quarter. But yeah, there's still 2 seasons left, I imagine, from this point. But I hope we fill in Midoriya's waking up moment, because he was in like a full body cast all night, was hanging around the hospital, so he might have been out of the room when Midoriya came to, but we don't know. So for Midoriya to be up and moving like this already, given everything that happened in that previous fight, I guess that the next wielder to turn around may have had some sort of healing quirk, some sort of regeneration or something to help, even if it isn't a really particularly strong one. You need to convince me that he's able to stand right now. But I assume next episode. Okay, that's me done recording for today. I need to go to work. I will get to editing and get these uploaded. And then, yeah, we'll be back to proper reactions with my hero every Monday. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Thanks for bearing with me. Again, sorry about my hard drive failing, but there's not much I can do about that. Just gotta sort of roll with the punches, I'm afraid. Yeah. Which sucks. Okay. Well, thanks for watching, and until next time, bye.